Australia was the first to mobilize the sea surface search, deploying its Air Force and Navy assets to the Roaring 40 zone, which was speculated to be the farthest MH370 could travel to, as its fuel finished. The Indian Ocean surface was really in terribly roaring conditions, not only extremely difficult to see even a big piece object, anytime it might cause disaster to the search teams. During the first phase of area search on ocean surface, although a large number of objects have been sighted by aircraft and satellites, none of them are debris from the MH370. If those debris recovered in Africa were really from MH370, they might be too small to be noticed by aircraft and satellites, otherwise they were indeed not being there. For the initial calculation, if MH370 reached roaring 40 at 8:19 am, certainly it needs faster than normal flight speed 450 knots, that is average 480 knots, so it would consume more fuel, which would be finished earlier. If the MH370 was traveled at 450 knots all the way to the roaring 40, the time to reach there would be about 8:50 am, which doesn't correspond to the 7th handshake signal at 8:19 am. And the fuel is also unlikely to be enough. So there was a serious inconsistency for MH370 to reach 40 degrees south. The first phase of search was largely area and surface search on the ocean. It was shifted northeasterly from Roaring 40 Zone S1 to S2 and toward S3, up to around 30 degrees south. Calculation using two speeds, 450 and 400 knots, defined from aircraft predicted performance and endurance when fuel finished, resulted in the longest straight tracks to the 6th arc, correspond to the time 8:11 am, which might be used to define the possible impact locations within the search areas S1 and S2.